Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky, part 28, 29, one of those two numbers. We're not quite at 30, but we're getting close. Last video we did some stuff I don't fully remember. I just know we got a ton of side quests, which we did several off screen. I actually did a good bit of stuff off screen. The main thing I remember we did in the last video was we were doing this, the Candle Thief, and we couldn't quite figure out where this hint was. And to my credit, I instantly said casino, right? But I could never find anything. But you may notice that this says Laventar Cafe, Casino, and Bar. And there's actually a casino area up there. I didn't actually check to make sure that that's where the hint is, but it has to be. So I'm just going to operate under the assumption that it's there. We did do, what side quest did we do off? We did this one off screen. The dude lied to us and it was not even close to where he tells you it is. I'll point it out when we go back, when we start going to the, school. When we go that way, because we'll have to pass it. I'll point it out then. Find the prototype, tried to do that. Could never find it, gave up on that. Escort job, fuck escort jobs. Warehouse key, we found the dude's key. Candelabrum, we're doing that right now. Make him leave. We had to go over to the checkpoint that's between here and Zeiss, which is the next city. And the Duke was there. He was basically being an asshole, and then we got him to leave by convincing him the place is too dirty for him. And then that's the monster we killed at the beginning of the game, or before we got here. We tried to fight this thing. This helmet crab is super OP, and it like instantly one-shot me, so then I ran away. I feel like there was one other thing I did. I guess that's it. Did we do where's the lighthouse one? Oh yeah, we did the lighthouse also off screen. There were monsters in the lighthouse and we killed them. I think that was basically it. So we got some money, we got Estelle a new staff, we got orbments. We unlocked her last orbment slot. I don't think we really got anything too much. We got another orbment slot for Joshua. We got the Haze orbment for leveling up in the Bracer Guild. We are now a 5th class Junior Bracer after doing all those quests off screen. But okay, that's enough recap, basically. Let's jump up and see. So red and black. It's gotta be this, right? The roulette wheel? Red, black? Yo, don't tell me it's not actually over here. How is it not the casino? There's no way. I looked everywhere else. This is the only place I haven't looked. I just assumed. Oh, there it is. A red and black waltz? I can't imagine it means anything but roulette. See, I said that! God, I'm so smart. I just couldn't find what to do. I think you're right. Let's check it out. Is there something you're looking for? We'll be done in just a moment. Aha! Found it. The card is glued flat to the surface. Or a card. Yeah, let's take a look. Ah, seek of the eyes of audio, see only the truth and pass it on to you. Rest at the land harbor and look to the one-eyed lion. Do so in the blue light land harbor. Airport, maybe? One-eyed lion. I have no clue what that means. Sorry to cause all the fuss. I mean, the only thing that makes sense is the airport, right? I mean... Oh, whoops. Wrong way. But I don't know what it means by one-eyed lion. Guess we'll just have to run around some. What? Oh, it's this thing. I tried to investigate this thing earlier for when we were doing the. What were we looking for? Oh, we were looking for the red and black thing. How is it a one? Oh, because it has a headlight. No doubt about it. Yo, I just realized that since we did this so fast, it almost makes it seem like I looked it up, but I didn't actually look it up. I did this all on my own. If I had to cheat, I would definitely admit it. Because I have no shame. Beyond the drawbridge, look to the barrels near the steel crane. Well, that one's hella straightforward. I mean, we know where the steel crane is. It's at the harbor. That one's not even a fucking hint. I mean, a riddle. It's just, yo, go to the steel crane. Got it. I've already been there because I could not find the red and black. So I scoured everywhere. So it's hidden some barrels next to the steel crane. Well, here's a barrel. Here's the steel crane. Huh. That's weird. This must be the steel crane, but there's no barrels to be found. Fucker, there's a barrel here and a barrel there. What the heck is the stupid clue supposed to mean then? Hey, mister. Mister? You see any barrels around here? Yo, there's like 18. There's literally 5 barrels on screen right now. Can't say that I recall. Warehouse is packed full of them, though. The warehouse? I was just thinking. Didn't we find the warehouse key earlier? Yeah, Mr. Hogg's request. That's the thing we did off screen. And we haven't talked to him either, right? Oh. That's kind of cool that the side quests actually play into each other like that. So what, if we hadn't have gotten that key for that dude, would the barrel have been here? Because if so, that is very cool. Like, not even being sarcastic. Because basically we ended up finding the key, it was like under a bridge somewhere, and we had to use a fishing pole to hook it out. What do you want? I was wondering what kind of work you were doing when you lost the key. You said you were moving the barrels near the crane to the warehouse. Is that correct? Yep, sounds about right. It was actually just one barrel though, and it was in the way of the crane, see, so it had to be put in storage. I lost the key sometime after that. Is there any way we could get into the warehouse? We'd like to examine that barrel. Well, management doesn't approve of outsiders in the warehouses. It's prohibited, in fact. Stuff that's stored there is supposed to be secure, you know. My job's at stake, so I can't really let you inside. Still, I owe you one. I'll see what I can do. You just want to check out that one barrel, right? Well, I can take it out for a spell, then. That way you can look it over all you want without ever having to go inside. Hooray for loopholes! Oh, it's no big deal. Follow me, then. Okay, it's open. Hang on a second here. Ah, hello, Mr. Overseer. Oh, Mr. Portos. What you doing around here? Oh, I just had a hunch about something, so I used the duplicate key to get inside the warehouse and check on it. A duplicate? Didn't even know there was one. Anyway, who are these folks? Oh, they're bracers. They want to look over that barrel I moved in there earlier. It's part of their investigation. Ah, I see. But I'm afraid that only authorized personnel are allowed inside the warehouse. Yeah, but I'm the one who moved it in there in the first place. Should be okay if I bring it out for a short while so they can look over it, no? Yes, that should be fine. Please assist them in their investigation. Surprised to see bracers coming all this way for an investigation, though. Such young ones, too. You guys do some admirable work. Well, we do alright. Now, if you'll excuse me. So that was like hella suspicious, right? That he was like, I am just hiding in the warehouse to check things, or whatever the hell he said. Here's the barrel. Wow, this thing is huge. And you actually carried it all by yourself? Never underestimate a dockhand. I found the card, Estelle. I must apologize most profoundly for the barrel to have been moved as an error most inopportune, but the warehouse key was recovered and you have made it here. I will reveal the truth. So that dude's the guy, right? The doc, the dude who was, you know, messing with the barrel beforehand. Your reward will be what you have sought. Look within the barrel. The candelabrum, candelabrum? I don't know, I feel really dumb right now. I got a bad feeling about this. This weirdo must have been so close by watching us. Are you people dumb? Hey, look at the card. Some of the ink is still wet. Hey, what do you think you're doing here? Mr. Portos? You said earlier that this would be okay. Yo, the dude's a master of disguise! What are you talking about? Damn, we've been had. You were just here a little while ago and it must have been someone posing as him. The criminal may have worn a disguise and used the opportunity to plant the card. Dude, that dude's a legit master of disguise. There she goes. Joshua, shouldn't we do something? I'm afraid it's probably too late. We messed up when we didn't notice the imposter before. I doubt Estelle will find any trace of him. It was written that it'd be in this barrel. I hope she isn't too disappointed that we're opening this without her. Oh man, that is a sweet ass candle thingy. All we know is that he calls himself Phantom Thief B. If only we found out about the fake sooner. He disappeared while we were running around in circles. No, you've all done a fine job. The main thing is that the Sapphire Glim has been recovered. The mayor's right. You've done exactly what was asked of you. Thank you for your kind words, but the fact is we still allowed the thief to escape. Yeah, we can't just let him get away with this. We'd like your permission to continue the investigation. If possible, we want to search the estate for any further clues. No, that's really not necessary. My request does not require you to catch the culprit after all. You brought back my fancy candle thingy. Joshua, I understand your passion for upholding justice, but there are many other important crimes which must be answered. I do not wish to further monopolize your time over something so trivial. I have no doubt that there are others out there waiting for a bracer's help. It would please me if you helped those in greater need first. Understood. Then we will close our investigation. Fine. Yes, give me the sweet dosh. Because all the other side quests were like way more difficult, and they gave us a fifth of the money. See, that's why you work for rich folks. That's how you get the real payday. Well, that's taken care of, but I wouldn't exactly call it settled. So it would seem. Hey, come on, Joshua. I know you got something on your mind. Huh? Oh, yeah, a little. I was just wondering why the thief would take the candle if he meant for it to be found. Yeah, that is weird, but it looks like we may never know. The newest card is what really gets me. It's as if this was designed as a test specifically for you two. Yeah, that's been bugging me too. We need to keep up our investigation. For starters, we still don't know where the crook sneaked in from. Why don't we do some sneaking of our own and check out the estate? Well, then what are we supposed to do? What choice do we have? We're supposed to abide by the client's wishes. For now, we just have to be patient. Like the mayor said, there's still a lot that has to be done. Let's go. Let's go get our $1,000 dues, or $5,000 dues. It's this dude right here. He's so suspicious. Arrest him. Now, I wonder if that's like a running quest line, maybe? Like if there'll be other, like thefts in different areas later on? Yeah, because and none of these are getting done. So. 7 BP and 5,000 Mira. So I guess what we can do now is head over to the school and get that stuff started. So, I'm trying to think. So you know how for the map quest, the dude told us that if you go to where we found him and then go southeast from there, you'll find it. That was a complete lie, because the area where you find him is actually up in this next zone, but the thing is located right here. So what you're actually supposed to do is you go down, and then you follow like around here, and you can see there's this tiny little like hidden path it's on your map. But if you follow it around, and then you'll find like a barrel that has the map that the dude is looking for, and some daggers that are not that good. They're basically like slightly worse versions of the upgraded daggers we have for Joshua. So they would have been okay if we'd done it right off the bat, but we have plenty of money, so the 5,000 we spent on the daggers isn't really that big of a deal. The real thing we're poor on is Sepith. We need all the Sepith in the world. Because we still haven't unlocked Joshua's last orbit slot. And I don't really care about fighting any of these guys. Well, you know, these birds are actually pretty good to fight. They give lots of Sepith and are fairly easy. They're only really bad if you don't get a preemptive strike, or if it spawns 2 of them. Then they're kind of annoying, because they do have one attack that's very powerful. Which we'll see if he does it here. So he'll get one attack off, but yeah, this demonic talons attack is very strong. But since we finally got upgrades, see, I mean, you just dropped a shit ton of Sepith. And it's like all of your main stuff that we don't have that much of. Gives 6 of each. What was I gonna do? Yeah, let's heal. I don't think we got any new abilities from our... Well, we did get Hellgate, which is like the upgraded Soul Blur. And gave that to Joshua with his extra orbit slot we unlocked. Dude, fuck these things. They can like call for reinforcements, and they bring in these like super annoying bat fuckers with infinite evasion. I'm trying to see if there's like a chest or something around here. Guess not. Just feels like there should be a chest here. Also, those little pog oinkers, they're also really annoying because they have 8,000 HP and can also summon reinforcements. So here's the Royal Academy. It's very royal. Oh, it's got a. I hesitate to call it a banger, but it's a very good little theme so far. It's on the cusp of bangdom. So this is the Royal Academy. I like it here. It seems nice and relaxing. Perfect type of environment for studying, I'd say. Shut up, nerd. It'll get pretty noisy if you just wait around a little while. We're having the campus festival soon, so I guess people are busy preparing for it. I want to introduce you to the head of the student council, but she's in class, so I'll have to take you to the dean's office first. Why there? To meet Dean Collins. He's in charge of the whole academy. His office is on the first floor of the main building to the right. So, main floor. Oh my god, there's so many doors. Students are always up late around this time of year, which means I have to make my rounds earlier than usual. This is to the right. This is the clubhouse. This is not what we're looking for. On the right. That's the exact same building. I mean, here's a schoolhouse. There we go. Yo, it's fucking Dumbledore. Ah, hello, Chloe. And who might you be? It's nice to meet you, Dean. We're from the Bracer Guild. But you're so young. Very impressive indeed. Are you by chance here because of the fire at the orphanage? Yeah, actually. I see, that's terrible. I wish I could do something to help. Well, first is the matter of cheering up the children. Perhaps I could start there. In that case, I'll work on the play with Estelle and Joshua. I think that's a good idea. Estelle and Joshua, I wish you both the best. Do what you can. To be the best of our meager ability. Or to the best. I'm letting the head of the student council handle the matter of the play. Her name is Jill. She can tell you far more about it than I could ever could. Let's see about setting up your dorm rooms for you. Dorms? Well, the campus festival is almost upon us, so I imagine you'll need to rehearse every day for long hours. If that's the case, you'll need a place to sleep, will you not? Yo, it would not be a fucking Japanese-made game if school was not in here somehow. The lesson seemed to have concluded for the day. Why not go and introduce yourself to the president then? It's to the right of the main building on the second floor of the clubhouse. Got it. Man, these people got out of class hella quick. Everyone in the Woodwinds group is so late. I wonder if I should just start getting ready on my own. Give me lunch. Dude, that's an expensive-ass lunch. So how's the festival setup going? You need to keep your strength up, so big servants all around. Come by anytime. Dude, I want some big servants. Damn, this is a fucking broom closet. The budgets for all the concession stands have been checked over. No problems with sending out the invitations. Now all that's left is the play. We can't find anyone to fill the last two roles. The only options might be for us to fill them in ourselves. There's no way you're acting in the play. The horrors I witnessed when we first tried those costumes on are gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. Don't remind me. I never want to wear anything like that again. I'm back, Jill. Hello, Hans. I think I just accidentally bumped my mic. Chloe! I heard about the fire. It must have been awful. Were the matrons and kids alright? Yes, they're fine for now. The orphanage was burned to the ground, though. Well, try to keep your spirits up. Freddy won't do any good. The best thing we can do is make the play something the kids can enjoy. So we'll give it our best. To think I was stressing about it just a few moments ago. Who are your friends? Nice to meet you. My name's Estelle, and I'm Joshua. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. So you must be the ones Chloe spoke of before. Yeah, I told you I'd bring them here. They'll be helping too. Oh, that's a relief. I'm glad to meet both of you. I'm Jill Rindenor. I'm the head of the student council. I'll be directing the play. And I'm the vice president, Hans. It's nice to meet you. I don't have a last name, so you can actually pronounce me. Good to meet you too. You know... What? With bracers here, maybe we can incorporate stunts. Are you any good with a sword, Estelle? Well, my father mainly trained me on the staff, and I'm not hopeless at least. Okay, then that settles it. You'll have a big sword fight with Chloe. Whoa, 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 a sword fight? She means in the play, of course. There's a duel between the two knights at the climax of the play. It's a really powerful scene, perfect for the final act. We don't have any girls who can use a sword well enough to compete with Chloe, much less make it look good. She beat every guy in the fencing tournament and took the top spot. Wow. She actually beat out Hans in the final match. Thanks for reminding me, Jill. It's not that I'm no good, it's just that Chloe's way better. I'm still only an amateur. I don't think I'd be any match for a professional like Estelle. She's literally higher level than us. This like random schoolgirl is stronger than us after all we've done. And again with the modesty. But hey, if you need my help, I'm your girl. We can do it, Chloe. You know, a duel between two female knights is ought to be pretty unique. Female knights? They're gonna be playing the two male knights. But Joshua uses swords. And he's a dude. Huh? But that leaves us without a role for Joshua. Oh my, whatever shall we do? He deserves to play a crucial role in this. Yes, a crucial role. I think we may have just the part for him. What kind of play is this exactly? It's called Magical of the White Magnolia. Oh, that's the name of the chapter. I thought that was a weird-ass name. It's a famous story set in a time when there are nobles and commoners. A princess is courted by both a knight of royal blood and a commoner. In spite of their different social classes, the three have been friends since childhood. As you can imagine, this leads to complications between the nobles and the commoners. There's a great big happy ending to the whole thing. Hey, that sounds like fun. So then, why are the girls playing the guy roles? Okay, because I think this scene goes on for a very long time, this is a perfect place to stop, and that's what we're going to do. In the next video, we will find out why the girls are playing the guy roles. I'm XGZ87. Stay tuned for the next part, and bye, guys.